Hey, Mike with Rove Pest Control here. And have you ever wondered how to get rid of spiders in 48 hours or less? Well, in today's video, we'll be going through some of the products and treatments we use to do just that, so stay tuned. Alright, today we're going to be applying Tempo 1% dust, ready to use on a spider that we captured. In this situation, we just want to put a little bit in there, not necessarily make a direct application, but just apply it and allow the spider to eventually interact with it, kind of as would most likely naturally happen as it came across the field. A lot of times it takes a while for a product to work on the spider, as their legs are quite protected and aren't necessarily as susceptible as the rest of their body is, but as they go about grooming themselves or squeezing in and out of cracks and crevices, things like powders will transfer readily onto abdomen or be ingested in grooming and allow the product to work as it should. So we'll give this a chance to work a little bit. Typically you would not want to have the dust applied where it's visible. You usually want it in just a nice puff, but for our purposes here, this will still give us a good enough chance to see how it works, because it did cross through it. Well, here we are 2 hours later on the spider that interacted with the Tempo dust, and you can see that one way or another it did interact with it to the point of it getting on its abdomen and legs. Yeah, just a couple hours for it to die. It was interesting that it seemed just almost immediate with the dust going down that the spider went to cross through it, check it out, possibly find out what it is. So definitely a very effective product and does its job. We do have an interesting new development. The spider that was presumed dead even after poking and being curled up as if so, once he was dumped out onto the paper to begin identification, started crawling away. So there are many species of insects and spiders that will play dead, especially when threatened or when things aren't going their way. But yeah, the right stimulus will wake them up and keep them going. So we'll keep this experiment on the Tempo dust going and see how it develops from here. All right, here we are after a full day with our eight-legged friend, and still alive. Not in great shape, not doing a whole lot, definitely not active and crawling around. It will respond, but definitely limited motion. So not going very far, definitely doing its job. We'll check in another day and probably we'll see final results. Well, here we are on our next day, and sure enough, the spider has completely died. So I can still attach a little bit to the web he was attempting to spin, but as far as life in him, nothing there. Fairly recent on the death. Interesting, it does show quite a bit of powder, so there was plenty of passing back and forth, which is good to know that they're not going to avoid the product, but there's our result. Well, as you can see, it definitely got rid of that spider in under 48 hours. And one thing to really keep in mind at the same time, though, is you need to put these products in the right places, where if you're just trying to put products wherever you feel like around your home, most likely the spiders, the pests, are not going to interact with the product. So one of the great things about hiring a pest control service like us at Rove Pest Control is we can put the products and specific treatments where they need to be, so the pests are going to interact with them. And again, we can help you eliminate pests like spiders within your home. So again, hopefully you got some benefit and value out of this video. If you did, feel free to comment and share, and definitely subscribe to our channel to get up to date on the latest pest control tips and tricks to keep your home pest free. And then also, if you have any specific pest control needs, feel free to reach out to us over at rovepestcontrol.com. And then also, as a first-time customer, you can head to rovepestcontrol.com /50 off and fill out that information there
there to get $50 off your first service with us. So if you have specific pests like spiders or other pests you'd like us to help out with, again, you can reach us at rovepestcontrol.com. And then also to get that great discount as a first-time customer, head to rovepestcontrol.com/50 off. But thanks again for tuning in. We'll talk to you more soon.